Okay, now we are live on YouTube. Good evening, YouTube. My name is Andrea. I am here in this Friday night with Eduino, Mario, Walterson, and Simone to discuss about can we forgive and forget? So before I will start the conversation, I would like to explain a little bit how Talk and Talk works. Maybe are people watching us on YouTube, so it's important to explain a little how how is this progress this oh my gosh this platform goes, okay? So Talk and Talk, it's a language platform, and here we have English, Spanish, Italian, French, and German. This is not a class, this is just an immersion. It means that I am not a teacher, I am a student too, and I am here to develop myself as you guys. So don't be afraid to make mistakes because we are in a safe place to do it. Here, no one will judge you or correct you, but make sure that everybody that's participating on Talk and Talk is going to learn a lot because we are in a real place to do it, okay? So try to develop yourself and practice our speaking skills as much as you can, okay? Don't worry about mistakes, as I said before. And the main goal here is it to communicate, to practice, and of course to have fun, okay? So basically, that's it. If you want to know more about our project, please go to our website, talkandtalk.com.br, and check more information. As we are in six here, I don't know, guys. I think six in the main room, it's too much. I will create another room. What do you think? What do you prefer? If you want, we can stay everybody here, but I don't think it's a good idea, right? Because I think it's a good topic to discuss and we can have more time. Okay? Just let me know. You can put on the chat. And I put on the chat the questions for you, Brizola. Good evening. Everything is okay?
Yeah, good evening, Andrea. I'm fine, and you, como é que está?
I'm fine too.
Entendeu? Good.
Thank you for asking. Okay, guys. So let me open another room. I didn't want it, but I didn't want, but it's necessary, right? So let's see if with what I can do here. Simone, do you mind if I put you in another room and you can help me? Yeah? Okay. Thank you. Yeah, guys, that's it. If you receive the invitation, please accept and see you soon. Okay, guys? Have a great one. Okay, here with me I have Eduino and Mario. Eduino, as is your first time with me, I would like to know a little more about yourself. So, can you introduce yourself, please?
Okay, yes, of course. My name is Iduino. I'm from Angola, but I live in Brazil since 2014, almost 10 years. Um, I'm 30 years old. Currently, I'm working as a software engineer. And in my free time, I enjoy listen music. I'm currently learning English because in my field area it's very important because can open many more opportunities in the future. And I also like to meeting and knowing about new cultures, meeting people. Yes, I'm here to improving my speaking skills. Yeah.
Nice. And let me know, how long have you been studying English?
Uh, it's very complicated. I started English when I was younger in elementary schools, in high school also. But only recently I started to focus on more on conversation skills. Yes, on talking, I started on July in last year, but I had some difficulties to match my schedule with to attending meetings. Yes, this month I decided to attending more meetings. Yeah,
Nice. And you speak very well. Congratulations. And I think it's really important to have the contact with the language every day. Even though we are making some mistakes, it's normal, because it's not our um, mother tongue. But
Yeah.
the most important it's it, to challenge ourselves every day and don't be afraid to make mistakes. So that's it. Congratulations,
thanks.
Eduino. What about you, Mario? I didn't know anything about you, so let me know.
Let's go. Good evening again, guys. As already you know, my name is Mari Jr. I'm 42 and I was born in Uberlândia, MJ, and I still live here. Uh, I live with my beautiful wife Adriele and our clever daughter Eduarda. And here in our house, we also have a male cockatiel named Scott. Uh, I love singing praises, go to the gym, and playing volleyball. There is a church near our house, and as I don't work on weekends, I always go there to praise the Lord. And like I said, I'm here in Talk and Talk because I'm coming back to talking English, and I'll get back my fluidity still in this 2025. Okay.
Nice. Thanks so much, Mario. And about myself, guys, as you can see today, I think the words are disappearing, with my mind. So be patient with me. But let's try do it, okay? I'm Andrea. I'm 47. I live in Guarujá, but I was born in São Bernardo do Campo. I am married, but I don't have kids. I don't have pets too. But I have a lot of plants in my little balcony, and I really love taking care. I've been attending on Talk and Talk since October 2021. I started here because I wish improve my speaking skills. I consider myself a shy person, and for me, it was really difficult in the beginning because of it. I was afraid of making mistake. I was afraid of others people thoughts about my English. But nowadays, I'm feel really uh, how can I say that? Really free to talk, even though I am making mistakes, I believe that the most important is to gain confidence. So we are here for that. So let's start the conversation, guys. I will start with you, Eduino. What does forgiveness mean to you? The question number two.
Okay. To me, forgiveness means letting go of anger and resentment towards someone who has hurt me. It does not always mean forgetting what's happened. That's we will see in this class, in this meeting. But it means that choosing to move forwards. It's like keep going, but not exactly, not necessary forgetting. Yes. Forgiveness can bring peace, can bring uh mental health, and help people to heal emotionally. Yeah, it's very important, more for us than for other.
Oh, you said everything, Eduino. I totally agree with your opinion, because I believe that forgiveness is not for the others. It's about our feelings, ourselves, to feel better. Because I believe that the most cases of illness that have, it's about that, this feeling of I have a search of grudge, rancor, mágoa. I don't know if the pronunciation is that grudge, you know. If
Yeah.
no, yeah, thank you. So I believe that people that keep this grudge, um, I believe that get sick, I don't know. I don't know. I am not judged, but I believe in it. So what do you think, Mario?
Okay. Uh, to me, forgiveness is about accept the things as it is. Uh, I totally agree with Edwina. It's about uh, accept the things as it is and go ahead, living our heart in peace and without hurts.
Yes, I totally agree. But I think we will discuss about it. But I would like to know about you, Mario. Are you a person that consider it's easier to forgive or not?
Hmm. Uh, a little. My mom said that a person that forget uh, the problems very fast, and just go ahead. And I think that a person uh, who forgive
Easily.
easily. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's good. What about you, Edwina?
Uh, that depends. Um, if the person that hurts me is more close to me, for me it's very difficult to not forgive me, but to forget. Yeah. I think that I am more easily to forgiveness than to forget. But that's depend my relationship with this person. If the person is not more close, yeah, it's more easy to forgive and forget.
Yes, we have the question number 3. Do you think it's possible to truly forgive and forget, or do we always remember? As we are talking about it, I believe that we can forgive, but we will always remember. It's I don't know for you, Mario. You said that it's really easy for you to forget. You forget easily the things, but for me, it's not the same, guys. I don't have problems to forgive the person because, as I said before, I believe that it's the most important. It's my peace, my feelings, and I don't know to put these bad feelings out of my heart, for example. But to forget, oh, I will always remember, oh, this person in the last in the past make it or that, I will remember that. So I don't know if it's easier for me uh, to forget, but forgive it, it's okay. What do you think, guys? How is it for you, Edwin?
Yeah, I'm totally agree with you. Maybe we need more time to forgive completely. Uh, but sometimes I remember painful experience. But forgiveness, when we remember, we don't remember with the same feeling. Yes, I think that's during the time pass, the feeling is maybe can impact us not without the same impact. Yes. Yeah, I believe we will learn from the most important is to learn with the past experiences. Yes, this experience can grow us, can make us more stronger.
Yes, and it's like the feeling of grief, you know. You will feel when someone died, for example, you will feel this grief. You need to pass through it, but it's became easier. You will not forget about the person that have died, but this feeling is not so strong anymore. The pain, you know, the painful.
Yeah.
So I believe it's like that, you know. You know that the person did something for you, but you okay. It's became easier to keep going with this feeling, I believe. What about you, Mario?
Okay, I believe that the truly forgiveness is exactly about forgive and forget. I think you haven't forgotten, you haven't forgiven, because you keep it in your heart, like you said.
Mm.
Uh,
Really?
yeah, yeah. You maintain this in your heart, and it consume you, consumed you,
Yeah.
and uh, it's not a complete uh, forgive. Yeah,
We
and
go ahead, Mario.
because I think that we need to forget. Really need to forget. It's necessary.
Oh, we got a point. We get a point now because I thought that I was doing great, right? Forgive, but don't forget. But now you said it, I'm a little afraid of this. I don't know anymore about my feelings, if I am right or not. Oh my gosh, I get confused, to be honest.
Yeah,
What do you think, Eduardo?
the letter in memory. Like yes,
There's a saying that goes in Portuguese. Uh, Guardar uma mágoa, um rancor, é como beber veneno esperando que a outra pessoa morra.
Yeah.
Eu trago isso comigo desde menino.
But I don't think I keep this grudge with me. For sure. I don't keep it because I know that it's hurt myself.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, not the other. The other
Mm.
didn't don't know what do you think about what are you thinking about, you know? Sometimes don't imagine it. So I think first about myself to be better. But I don't know, you said something interesting.
yes.
If I remember it, maybe I will not I have not oh my gosh, I haven't forgive. Oh,
Yeah,
it's a point.
totally. It's it's totally.
Yeah, maybe to forget is a action that maybe sometimes isn't in our control. Is a result of our mind, our heart. But forgiving, we can choice. I think that we can more choice to forgive than to forget.
Yeah,
Yes. Uh,
Yeah,
very good.
yeah. Good,
Very
good
good.
point, Iduino. I agree with you. But
You are so
after this immersion,
philosophical.
yeah, but I
and
like this kind
and
of
Friday
talk.
night.
And after this immersion, guys, I will, I don't know, review the way that I forgive the person, because I keep remember the situation. So I don't know. You changed my mind, Mario. Oh my gosh.
Good.
Okay, let's move on. Eduino, would you like to choose a question, please, to answer or to read an answer? We don't need to follow the sequence, okay? It's
Okay.
up to you.
Number 5, maybe.
Mhm.
Have you ever forgiven someone who never apologized? How did it feel? It's very common in our daily life. Yes, I have forgiven someone who never apologized. Um, at the first, I was difficult because I expect them to admit they were wrong. But during the time, I realized that forgiveness is more important for for me. Was more for my own peace in mind than for them. Yeah, I letting go of the anger, of the bad feelings. Yes, and yes, I get more peace for me. Yeah, I forget completely. I think that the first step to forget is forgive. Yeah.
Yes, good point. I agree with you. I believe is more about us than the others. Totally. And of course, sometimes, as I said before, uh, people even know about your feelings, You are having these bad feelings from the other person, but they didn't know about it. They keep going their lives, and we keep having this grudge in our heart. So I believe that is really important to forgive and try to follow your path without concern about. I don't know, guys. It's a deep topic to discuss in a Friday night. So let's see about your opinion, Mario. You are muted.
Okay, just a minute, please.
Okay.
Okay. Have you ever forgiven someone? Okay. Yeah. I already forgiven someone who never apologized. I felt lighter and better to go ahead because, like I said, I have for me that we really need to forgive and forget and go ahead. Just it. Uh, uh, our lives will be much better when we don't need to have this weight, peso
Mhm.
in our uh,
Shoulder.
shoulder. Yeah. Perfect. I'm reading the Holy Bible every day in a uh, chrono, cronológico, reading cronológico, leitura cronológica, enfim. With uh, like a study
Mhm.
every single day. And the nossa, eu tô igual você, André, as palavras estão fugindo. Os ensinamentos, how can I say? Ensinamentos.
Ensinamento, let me see. I didn't know. I don't know about that.
You don't
But
remember, but you know.
Teaching,
ensina,
sir, maybe.
Sorry?
Ensinamentos. Ensinamentos.
Teachings.
Ah, teachings. Oh, yeah,
Teachings.
teachings.
Very good.
Teachings. Yeah.
Thank you,
And the,
Eduino.
and the teachings that I read every day, it's improving my my word uh, word uh, know knows. It's very good to improve our concept of life.
Good.
Yeah,
Guys,
I agree.
go ahead, Eduino.
Yeah, I agree with Mario. Yeah. When we read the Holy Bible, because the Bible is the the holy, yes, that our name said, uh, can bring in our life the light in our life, the wisdom. Yes, we can be more prepared to dealing with different situation in our life, like when we have uh some problems with other person. Yeah, maybe it's very important. Yeah.
Yes, I agree with you, guys. And guys, I was thinking here, uh, even though we are talking that it's it's easier to forgive and it's more difficult to forget. I don't know, depending on the situation too, right? Because if someone do something really strong or really bad, I think this feeling to forgive it's almost impossible depending on the situation. What do you think about that? In what situations do you think it's really difficult? No, in this case, I will not forgive someone. What do you think, Eduino?
um, when when people betray me, like in relationship, or the person is very close to you, it's more easy to forgive or forget when the people hurt you, but the person living in another city, another country. Yes, you see one times a week or a month or a year. But when you see a person more frequently, you dealing with people with person more frequently, maybe it can be more difficult, and also it can more difficult to forgive when the person don't admit they're wrong. Then the person don't demonstrate that has uh how can I say, uh arrependido. uh
Regret. Regret.
yes, don't when when the other person don't demonstrate this feeling. Yeah, you can. Yeah, it can be difficult for me to forgive. Yeah.
Yes. And what do you think about the role of the time? Like the question number 6. Do you think time makes forgiveness easier?
Yes.
When the time it's passing, it's easier. I don't know.
Yeah, take a time help because uh strong emotions usually become less intense over time. I think that's during the time strong emotions can become, yes, less. Yeah. In some cases it's very necessary to take a time to forget.
Yes, totally agree. And you said something interesting, right? Because we tend to have difficult to forgive someone that it's really close. For example, if my mom or if my husband do something like that, and it's could be really difficult to forgive. And if you don't have so much contact with the person, or for example, a coworker do something like that you didn't like, can be easier, you know, if you don't have so much contact with the person. But a coworker, sometimes we pass more time in at work than at home, you know. So I don't know if it's a coworker, it's a great example, but you understand, guys. What do you think, Mario?
I agree with you. A betrayal, it's a very hard uh, uh, thing to forgive. And case of death, it's very hard. But I think time can really make the forgive easier, because like Adrian said, the the feelings will be more calm and stable, and we have time to think and to put our mind in a safe place to understand. And the time is the best medicine for
Everything, I believe.
for a lot of problems of the world. Yeah.
Yeah. And guys, I was thinking here about sometimes we are so pride and sometimes we cannot accept, you know, and we keep thinking about in the past, you know, something in the past, and this feeling, it's terrible when you are so too pride. I think it's pride the correct word, I don't know. And
Y-
sometimes,
Yeah, maybe pride is a positive word.
yes,
Yeah, maybe pride is when we pride on another person, something. It's a positive, but in negative, I don't remember what's the word.
let's try to find
Anger,
because
maybe. No, I don't remember.
yeah, anger. I think
Anger.
it's better to express. Uh, you are right, Eduino. Thank you. So this feeling, we need to, I don't know, to put out, you know. Uh, uh, what Mario said in the beginning of the immersion is still in my mind because I am a person that usually say for my mom that, mom, you need to keep going, you don't need to put this kind of problems or this feeling in your heart, in your mind, because my mom is a person that keeps a lot of grudge in her life. But I don't know, now I am not sure that I am a person that can forgive just because you said it, Mario. If you continue and remember, we probably will not forgive. Oh my gosh. I will sleep with it in my mind today. Okay, but I would like to know, guys, the question number the question number 8. Let's inverse, I think, the conversation. Have you ever struggled to forgive yourself for something? How did you deal with it? Mario, please.
It's very hard. I'm now struggling
Struggling.
to forgive me about a thing that I did uh, uh, 3 years ago, and it's making me feel bad until today. Uh, I was in a crazy moment, and I didn't know what I would make in my life. I was in my career transition, and I start to lose a lot of money, making worse decisions, and it's make me feel bad until today. And I'm working in understood what's the way God's want to me, want to my life, and trying to forget and forgive me.
Yeah, it's hard when you don't forgive yourself. I think it's not that I didn't forgive myself, but it's something that I always remember. So, as you said in the beginning, for example, had, I wish I could had more time to study when I was young, uh, to do a college, to focus more on my studies. I finished the college, but I, I I started the college and I gave up and something like that. And it's until nowadays think about that. Oh, Andrea, if you had studied, maybe now you would have a better life, you would have more opportunities. So, of course, I am alive. I have time for do it to correr atrás da bola. I don't know how to say that in English, but I don't know, maybe I needed to focus more on it than just working a lot because I just work to achieve my goals and pursue my dreams and forget a little about it. And I think it's correlated to pursue your dreams. We need to study. So that's it, my opinion. And it's something that is still in my mind. What about you, Edwin?
Yes, sometimes can more difficult to forgive myself. I have struggled too. Uh, I made because to forgive my mistake that I made in the past, but I realized that blaming myself didn't help. I tried to learn with my or from my mistake instead. Uh, Talking to close friends it can help. Like maybe I like so much to talking with experienced friends, like people older than me. It's a very good to receive more counsel. Yes. But the first step is to accept that we are you are human. We can make mistake. It's the first step to accept and recognize that mistake can grow us. Yes, can make us maybe stronger person. Yes. Yeah, make mistake help me to move on, to keep going. It was very important for me.
Yes, and you don't need to be, as you said, blame yourself all the time because we are not perfect, We are in this life to grow, and because of the mistakes that we made, uh, we are the person that we are now, I believe, because we learn it from our mistakes. So it's really important. I don't regret about, for example, silly things, to choose. I needed to have choose it or that. No, but depending on the situation, sometimes it's hard to forget what I choose. Okay, it's a difficult topic to discuss, guys. And you are right. Pride it's the good side, and I made a search about the correct words that
Yes, I
we
I
can
check
use.
him.
Arrogance,
You was right. Yeah.
arrogance or hubris. Oh, this is new
Andrea,
for me. Go ahead.
you and your philosophical immersions.
Yes,
Friday philosophical immersion.
it's like almost a therapy, makes us thinking a lot, and I don't know. I
Yeah.
love this kind of things, guys. To be honest. So let's move on. Eduino, would you like to choose another one, please?
Um, maybe number number four?
Go ahead.
Yes, number four. Is it easier to forgive small mistake than big ones? Why? Absolutely. I think it is easier to forgive small mistakes because small mistake they usually don't cause deep emotional pain in our heart or our feelings. Otherwise, big mistakes like betrayal or dishonest can hurt more and take longer to heal. Yeah, even small mistake can be hard to forgive if they happen uh, re- more quickly. Yes, it's more easy to forgive small mistakes.
Yes, thank God, right? Imagine if you keep remember about small mistakes as well. So you need to deal with the problem to forget about a big one. And imagine if you keep remember the small one too. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it can be really difficult. But I agree with you. Small, it's really uh easier to forget. What about you, Mari?
Yeah, of course. For me, it's easier to forgive small mistakes than big ones. Because, like you said, we are much more marked by people big mistakes. And so we kept remembering the fact for much longer when big mistake uh, uh, occurred. But like you said, if we uh, make it much longer to forget the small ones, we will be crazy. Uh, and are people that uh, 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 stay remoendo, I don't know, uh, mesmo the small ones.
Yeah.
It's totally totally crazy.
Yes. And Eduino said something interesting. Make small mistakes and forget. Okay. But the problem is if you continue doing the same mistakes, right, Eduino? Because we have a frase em Brasil that, oh, como é que é, gente? Se você erra uma vez, você é. Ai, esqueci. Tem um ditado que fala, se você errar uma vez é ok, mas
Errar
errar
uma vez é
duas,
humano, errar duas é burrice.
yeah, like that, you know? So you need to pay attention. Thank you, Mario. Okay, guys. Mario, can you choose another one before I bring the guys back? I think we have time for one more question,
Yeah, let's go.
please.
The number 12, my lucky number.
Go ahead.
If someone keeps making the same mistake, should we keep forgiving them? Yeah, I think in the way that I learned to live, we need to keep forgiving. Because like Jesus said, if someone dá um tapa de um lado da face, a gente tem que virar o outro. Eu não sei falar isso em inglês, não, mas tá lá.
Me neither.
And then and then we need to keep forgiving. I I'm I passed uh, to a situation like that, uh, and I forgive the person 3 times, and sure, at the third time I go uh, go para longe, go so far for that person, but I forgive 3 times.
Yeah. But I think as we are saying here, guys, forgive it's more about our feelings, you know, not about the others. And it's good for you to forgive the person. But I don't know, depending on the situation, the same mistakes a lot of times. I don't know if I could forgive, but as you said, I will keep far from this person, you know, don't have so much contact anymore because you see that your efforts is it's not it's not worth it for the person. So what about you, Edwin?
Yes, I agree. As you said, it's dependent on situation. If the mistake is small and the person is truly trying to change, maybe forgiving them can be a good thing. But if they continue to hurt us without trying to improve or to change, maybe we need to protect ourselves and set boundaries. It's very important. Yeah.
Yeah, totally agree with you. Set boundaries. This is the word that we need and put in practice, you know, because it's really difficult. And it's like a frase que a gente tem aqui no Brasil, né? Errar uma vez, ok, é humano. Two, three or four, no. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I know that it was a difficult topic, you know, it's difficult to express ourselves sometimes, but I think we did great. What do you think, Duino? Did you like it?
Yes, I like it so much. It's a good theme. Sometimes it's very important to remember, to recover. Yeah, these words can be in our hearts. Yeah, it's very important to forgive.
Nice. Thank you so much, Duino. And it's difficult to talk about it even in Portuguese, right, guys? Sometimes we don't have a conversation like, oh, you tend to forgive someone or not. So we did great here talking in English. What about you, Mario?
I like it a lot. Another philosophical Friday with Andrea. Very good. Thanks.
Thanks so much, Mario. Hello, guys. How was it in the another room? So deep? Was difficult because here we struggle a little to answer the question. How was it for you, Walterson?
I'm great. Great the conversation with Simone and Lucas. I don't know. Have we have parceria in this room because we don't have a host in this dialogue, but we try and we speak English a lot. And in the finish of the immersion, we talk our lives and the experience and I will study English 2 months and 3 months, and for me it's good now. And we have, I don't know, trocamos experience and the finishing the immersion, and it's very cool.
Wow, congratulations.
Yes.
Yes, you did great, guys.
Yes.
Thank you, Walterson. What about you, Si?
I agree, Walterson. Yes, it's a incredible conversation. Is Walterson and Brizola. It's a topic. It's a very feelings. Yes, profundo. It's complicated, but it's very important for me. Conversation. It's I know, I não conhecia o Walterson, né? Yes, but the moment is important for me because I in the moment is the training vocabulary, the training, the speak is my goals in the understanding e ser compreendida e compreender. Yes,
Mhm.
it's a I I return the positive for me. It's a happy.
Nice to see. And
Yes.
Walterson is amazing person. I love him. Walterson. I love all of you guys. Come on, don't be. Como é que fala? Não fiquem com ciúmes, por favor. But I think we are here for that, to practice and this connection that we have. For example, we are every Friday at 9 p.m. here to talk. So we are use it to have a conversation. And it's good when you feel comfortable with talking with someone. So that's it. The main goal it's that. What about you, Lucas? Lucas,
I
no,
l-
Brizola.
Isso aí, Brizola. I love it. We responded to all the immersions, respondemos todas as perguntas.
Oh, nice.
We'll talk about our English. We hear your development as a going. I as a talking about your first immersion. I don't know if you remember mine as with you. A minha primeira foi com você, não sei se você
Yes,
lembra.
of course, I remember.
Yeah, it's really is a partnership when we said one helping to other. I love it. I love it.
Yes, that's it. That's it, Lucas. I totally agree. Guys, I put on the chat the survey. I would like to ask you to answer for me, okay? It's really important to keep improving the meetings here on Talk and Talk and my improvement as a host as well, okay? Sorry about my voice today. Sorry about my mind too. I'm a little tired and the words completely disappear of my mind today. So sorry about that, but I tried to do my best. And I really loved the conversation with Duino, Mario, and I hope you have liked it também. Oh, as well, guys. And that's it. Thank you so much for coming. Iduino, Mário, Simone, Lucas, and Walterson. I hope to see you in the other immersion and have a great conversation. Oh my gosh. Have a great weekend, guys.
Guys, I will take a picture, screenshot now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I put in the group.
Oh,
Bye,
thank you,
guys.
guys.
Bye-bye,
Bye
guys.
bye.
Vai, 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 vai.